Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer, I'm your evil overlord, and given that the game wants to load, welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 13! Well, last time we got the fridge up and running, we got the power sorted out over here, and we've got the common room and the kitchen slash crafting room done. Let's make a couple of shirts, or just a couple of pants, sure. This Rex making the last chair. Got some growing zone up there. Ooh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Today, I want to have Vasily finish the research for stone cutting, make the stone cutter's bench over here, and then have him make stone blocks instead. Mr. X, what are you doing? Hauling wood to bed. Sure. Done. And fuel the stove. Now this storage is useless because it's now a prisoner room, so I might as well add a couple of sleeping spots here and there and there. No. CCCP, I thought I sent someone to refuel the stove. Didn't happen. Only 8. Ah, that's why. Is it possible to get more? 18. So that Mr. X can actually get some stuff done. Ah, we have a raid! Pirates. Shog. Which is just incapable of firefighting. Is great at medicine. It's beautiful. Exceptionally beautiful, which makes everyone like him. Yeah! And we have Victor. Onip. Onip? Onip? Ah, Pinhao. Backwards. Gotcha. Which is great at social, good cook, good research. Alrighty. Oh, we've got some buffalo up there too. Speaking of, I accidentally made these buffalo tamed instead of hunted. I didn't want that. And these guys are probably going to come from up here, so let's welcome them. Yeah, let's welcome them over here. Let's set CCCP over here. Mr. X over here. Dewey over there. And Vasily over there. Let's be strategic for a change. And here they come. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. You're dead, and you're fleeing. Okay. You just had a poor steel shift. You haul this. It's not a hauler. Okay. Mistrax. You haul him. And do we then haul the steel shift. Perfect. Now, because of this attack, I actually saw some more buffalo to be hunted up here. Good. Oh, we also killed this guy. Nice. Doobie, you haul the medicine. CCCP. Sorry to disturb your sleep, but you haul the food. because I want that food. And then Miss Trax. Not Vasily, but Miss Trax. U-Haul. You know, shut up, cat. There. We've got some food. Right. But medical operations, that's still a thing because I don't have any medical operations to do. So let's hope that Vasily quickly finishes the research. Oh, what's this? What's this? Got some lovin'! Yeah! That's one of the positive mood buffs that lovers will have if they share a white bed or a royal bed, is get some lovin'. Which is nice! Now, let's see, CCCP. I'm actually gonna put you on tailoring as we get an eclipse to make you a pair of pants. Stone cutting is done, that is good. Vasily, you're gonna be my #1 crafter guy before hauling and cleaning. And I want to have a steel stone cutter bench. Oh, oops. So, Doobie, what you doing? Hey Doobie, what you doing? Vasily's hauling that. Straks. Alright, try working on this. So that we can actually get some walls up and running. There. And that we can put Vasily back to work. Make stone blocks. I am not gonna be doing any blocks other than slate. We're gonna start off with 51. And then Vasily, wherever you may be. Oh, got a trade caravan. Well, I wanted to have you awake either way. CCCP is actually making some pants, which is good. Trade caravan is up here. Let's trade with them. We can sell the minigun and a poor steel shiv. We're gonna buy the medicine and buy the components. Now these guys basically function as a combat supplier. Cheap medicine, just weapons, and some components and artillery shells. Yeah. A fun fact, what you can do with them, what I could basically do is, if I had blocks or like enough wood to basically make a nice building around them, I could just wall them in and let them starve to death. They always have a couple of meals on them, so they will survive for a few days. But once those meals are gone, they will actually starve to death. And the beauty of this is that these buffalo, which are carrying the equipment, as you can see, this guy has the silver. Upon death, the buffalo will drop all of the stuff that they are carrying, and that means that all of that stuff is mine for the taking. The people escorting the buffalo will also die. And this is actually preferable over killing them, because you can just outright kill them if you want. But what that will do is, if I go to factions, it will lead to a severe negative relationship, and they will become hostile to me. That means that they will stop coming by to trade, and they will actually come in for attack, which is no bueno. So that's just something you do not want to do. Well, is this a hand tailoring bench? Yes, it is. Hand tailoring bench is basically just a tailoring bench, but the difference between a hand tailoring bench and an electrical tailoring bench is that the hand tailoring bench goes extremely slowly, comparatively. The electrical tailoring bench will go a lot faster. And here we have Vasily making some stuff. Hey! We've got some villagers from the Fletcher's stuff passing by. Oh, careful, careful! Ooh. And Rose, I believe, is the sister of Miss Thrax. How do you like that? I could capture her. It's gonna lead, once again, lead to bad relations with the particular faction. So just let them pass. Suddenly my keyboard was almost dead. I want to hunt this alpaca too. No, not save it, but hunt it. As well as these wild boars. Maybe for accidental elephant shooting and then elephant revenge. Because that happens. No matter how much of a good shot you are. That stuff happens. No, CCP is almost done with the pants. And she's wearing a pants. That's good. And here's the downside of a fuel stove is that it runs out. A lot. So Doomy, I think what I will have you do. There's no empty place to store to configure it. I'll make you haul some wood. And then we have a raid of people attacking immediately. Get over there. Excuse me? Mullard. Ooh, you're really good. Psychically deaf, that's good. Aesthetic, so you don't give a crap about how crappy your bedroom is. I like you. And you... Neurotic, psychically deaf, heat tolerant. You're really good as well. I kind of want you both. If I can, I will. But I can't have either of you. Unless I can actually catch up with this guy. CCCP, you actually stop. Blind animal. Where's the guy? Wow. He's fast. Yeah. Oh shit, it's a boom rat. That's bad. It's a boom rat. Fine. Holiday snack bar time. For both Doomy and Miss Thrax. Oh, thank goodness. Doomy. Hunt the boom rat. There we go. Now we're done. Whew. That was close. Colonist needs treatments. Everyone needs treatments. That's Mistrax. Oh, Vasily is still up and running. Good! Vasily. Oh, that's Mr. X. Vasily, I'm gonna have to quickly draft and undraft you. Let you haul him. And then treat the peoples. Oh, you were already gonna treat someone. Good. Steel spear. CCCP. And Mr. X is up and running. Nice! We're making human leather pants now. Okay. Okay. And we're finally making limestone blocks. Here we go. Which means I'm not going to be building the buildings just yet. I am, however, going to be blocking off this area. There, there, and there. Excuse me, what is that? Uranium ore. Okay, well, I'll grab that later. Alrighty. Now, I have mentioned this in the previous episode, but if you, the colonists that I'm going to be renaming will actually be renamed after people that are regular Twitch viewers of mine. But if you, as a YouTube viewer, are unable to reach me on Twitch, but you still want to be a part of this colony, then just let me know in the comments. I'll gladly add you. But Twitch viewers do get priority. We've got a heat wave. Great. Now, who is our main constructor? Miss Thrax, which is also our cook. Right. Miss Thrax, you're reasonably useful. That's why I shift your jobs around all the time. Because I like how useful people can be. Pants are done. Let's make button-down shirts. 4 of them. Marriage is on. Which brings me to the next thing. Under Miscellaneous, you now have something called a marriage spot. And a party spot. Which is basically the areas where people will gather for a marriage and a party. Because they will actually throw parties on occasion. Tables will be gathering spots, but you can designate them to be off. So if there was a party and I didn't have a designated party spot, then they would just gather near the table over there. Now they will gather around here as well. Good. CCCP is cooking, which is good. Vasily is making blocks, which is good. Things are going well. So I just want to have this area closed off so that they can just come from down here and up here. And I might actually just close this off as well. But I do want to have this, so it probably will lead from here to here. Don't hunt the squirrels. But do hunt the alpacas. Elephants. And we have another trade caravan with more family. Let's have a look-see. Beer and alpaca meat. Kibble, jade, which is a new material. Wood, fine meal, silver, venison, hops, plasteel, steel, and monkey meat components, tortoise leather, granite blocks, medicine, and chocolate. I'm guessing that these are basically the Orbital Traders. So silly, you eat first and then you talk to them. Good. Let's trade. Hi guys. Here we go. Wood. We can buy some wood. We can buy granite blocks or sell them. I'm gonna be selling them because I'm not gonna use them. Jade. I do want. Plasteel I actually need for something, but I won't be using that just yet. Yeah. Foreskin. Human leather. I'm gonna have plenty of cloth to make clothes with. I do want the components. I'm gonna be selling the human meat. Keeping the rest. Not buying any meat. I don't need kibble. I'll buy your fine meals actually. Yeah. 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 There. And we have a squirrel self-tamed. Oops. I'll put it again. I'm getting used to this new keyboard. Now Vasily. Now that we... Oh, that's Mistrax, sorry. Vasily! Quick question. Now that we have a self-tamed squirrel, can I sell it? If I can, I will. Because that way, I get some money for it. And Vasily, you hold some cloth. While you're awake. Sorry to disturb your sleep like that, but it needs to be done. Well, wall is getting built up finally. As soon as Mistrax is done. Now they were inside for a moment, so I could have actually just locked the door and hopefully that would have worked. But probably not, since these are friendlies. Louis just continuing to plant the trees. Over there, sorry for my bodily sounds. That I'm not much of a fan of it either. Oh, that is inside of the stockpile. Okay. These done yet? No. Okay, bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you, drive through. Ooh, there is a cougar. I don't like that. Next time I'm gonna hunt the cougar and see if the cougar will actually assault the friendlies, because that doesn't create any negative moods towards me. Vasily is in a bit of a bad mood. Why? Tattered apparel. Well then. Cloth jacket. And cloth t-shirts. Oh. I see. We'll fix that eventually. I could actually use another colonist. Or 2. Or 5. And the cat killed a squirrel. And then left the squirrel to rot because it ate. So, silly, hold the squirrel. Also, Mr. X, how about you haul some of the fine wheels? So that they count towards our stock. Dewey, oh, Dewey, I said, you do the same. There. We've got some fine wheels. Fine wheels will actually lead to a positive moodlet as well. And a lavish meal, which is an even higher quality meal, will lead to an even better moodlet. I need to get this wall done. Just this wall. How is your tailoring? Jewelry, not good. Crafting's not that good either. You CCP is just busy cooking. And butchering. Now she's gonna go towards the there we go. Making some shirts for us at last. Well, Mr. Axe is just finishing up the wall over here. We still don't have any people idle, that is good. Got some boombelope. Still some elephants. And the heat wave is over, which is good that I'm zooming out. We've got some more buffalo to hunt. I like buffalo. If you tame buffalo, which you can do by the way, it will give you milk and buffalo wool, which is another material used for making clothes, or for instance this armchair or animal beds. It's useful. It's useful. And that was a spring heat wave? Wow. Nasty. Nasty. Right now. Mr. Axe, before you do anything else, how about you, all these components to do me? You hold these components. And those as well. And CCCP is butchering, Vasily is doing that is good. Consuming a fine meal. There are Vasily, you're hauling, I actually want you to haul a jade. So it's part of our stockpile. Wall is almost done. Which is good because this episode is almost done as well. And we've got some steel here. And we've got some alpaca here. Good. Good. Remove CCCP in a poor mood. Why? Repulsive barrack. Shared bedroom, obviously. We butchered a human-like, I butchered a human-like, and a hideous environment. Well, now a very ugly environment instead. Good. Well, at least you're getting married. Just like the real CCCP. Lee, what are you doing? Going for a walk. Hey? Forget it. All the steel. Right, and with that, I am going to be ending off today's episode. As a matter of fact, I'm quickly going to save this because Who knows what might happen. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed it thus far. Leave a like if you did. Once again, if you want to be a part of this colony, leave a comment. And I will see whenever we get new colonists to see if I can fit you in. But as I said, Twitch viewers do get priority. Anyway, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer. I'm your evil overlord. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.